Hey San Diego County, this is Jordan Marks here, your favorite San Diego County Assessor, Recorder, County Clerk. Here, as part of our Black History Month festivities and celebrations, we wanted to highlight one of our fantastic leaders in the community. And with us is Miss Denise Matthis, past president of the San Diego County National Association of Real Estate Brokers, also past president of the California Association of Real Estate Brokers, to talk about this fantastic organization and her leadership here in the community. Now, Denise, you're from here in San Diego County, is that right?
Yes, I grew up in San Diego, basically been here all my life, only away for maybe 4 years.
Now, what brought you and your family here to San Diego?
The military, as so many. My father was in the military, he's from Ohio, and he saw my mother, fell in love, and the family was created. I was actually born at the Bethesda Medical Center, but I've been back here since I was 2. San Diego is all I know. I am a true San Diego native.
That's awesome. So does that mean that you're also a SDSU alum as well?
Go San Diego Aztecs. Yes, I did attend San Diego State University.
That's awesome. Now, if I remember, you told me that you actually started your career here right at the County of San Diego. Is that right?
That is so right. I went to the Voice and Viewpoint for a job interview.
Is that one of our amazing newspapers in the community?
The historic Black community newspaper run by Dr. John Warren. And when I was coming out, the Honorable George Stevens said, "Are you looking for a job?" And I said, "Yes." He gave me his card. He says, "Take this down to the County of San Diego and you'll get hired." And believe me, I was hired and I worked for the Sheriff's Department, and I will always be grateful for him and my opportunity at the County of San Diego.
You know, it's pretty amazing, especially during Black History Month, that we celebrate the amazing folks that came before us and create opportunities for the next generation. You know, a career at the county may not be for everybody. It seems like you found yourself a great career in real estate. So tell us about what you're doing now. It seems like you're doing really well.
Well, thank you. I have been blessed. I am the broker owner of DEN Real Estate. We are a boutique minority-owned brokerage here in San Diego County. We go from the U.S.-Mexican border up to Camp Pendleton and into Southwest Riverside. I have about 7 agents that work for me, a couple of part-time assistants, independent contractors, and we strive to make a difference all the way throughout San Diego County.
That is so amazing. You know, when we met 10 years ago, you said to me, "Jordan, you have to join this organization called the National Association of Real Estate Brokers." And I said, "Denise, what is that?" Because by the name, I'm like, I'm not a broker. I'm not selling real estate. Can you tell folks what is the National Association of Real Estate Brokers?
Jordan, it's a privilege to share this. Many people really don't understand, and they do feel that they have to be brokers, but the National Association of Real Estate Brokers is the oldest minority trade organization in the entire United States. We started in 1947 out of a need. The need was we were not able to be at the table to sell real estate among our white counterparts. Yeah. So in Florida, a few brokers came together and they organized where we were able to work together and sell real estate. A lot has changed since 1947, and we still have changes to do in 2024. We were instrumental in some of the privileges that are now afforded to everyone every day, the Fair Housing Act, some of the HUD, the Veterans Administration, that, you know, the VA loan. We were all at the table advocating for homeownership, and we specifically were advocating for Black homeownership.
Denise, the organization's called National Association of Real Estate Brokers, and the members go by Realtors. But many organizations that represent people of color say it's the Black Realtors or the African American Realtors. How come the organization is the National Association of Real Estate Brokers?
Jordan, I'm glad that you mentioned realtors because that's what we're known as. We're the white organization, we're realtors, but we as African Americans, blacks, or Negroes back in 1947, we could not sell real estate with the white counterparts. So we were real estate brokers, and that was the name, and we didn't use the, our ethnic identity. But here in 2024, we're saying it loud, okay? We are the premier network of black real estate professionals, and we don't apologize for it.
Well, it's amazing what NAREB has done to break down the barriers at the Board of Realtors, which segregated against black realtors, which didn't allow them to sell real estate, and now happens today. And it's amazing the rich history that NAREB has, and thanks to your leadership today in ensuring access to home ownership for African Americans across San Diego County and in the United States. We are truly grateful for you, Denise. And also the people that got you going, like George Stevens. But also you told me there's some other special people in your life that you've been seeing breaking down barriers. Can you tell me about your grandfather and what he did in the Navy?
Yes, I am super proud. He is my hero. He is my Black history person. And my grandfather was one of the first enlisted black people. And he was transferred here to San Diego, went to boot camp and did all that stuff. And I remember sitting in the family room listening to his stories. And we have it on tape too, where he would say that he would be walking down the street and people would point at him and say, he stole that uniform. And the reason is because he had a couple of stripes on his arms, and black people weren't supposed to have any recognition. He really was proud of what he did in the U.S. Navy, being one of the first graduating. He was actually the second graduating class. And then he went on to work for the U.S. government, and he was a trailblazer there too. So his history reminds me of where we were and where we can go. And I always will be grateful for people like him that made it possible for me to sit at this table with a representative like you.
Well, I'm truly grateful that 10 years ago, you grabbed young Jordan and said, you have to join NAREB, you have to be an active member, and you helped me become an educated ally and partner in advancing home ownership for everybody. It's important with the work that we do here at the Assessor Recorder Clerk's office. And what does our partnership mean to you and the members of NAREB here in San Diego County and to our community?
Well, Jordan, it's just amazing that when we call, you're there. Just in the recent flood, the information that you provided to us where we're able to go out and let the community, you guys are truly advocates, okay? And you belong. I believe you're the only person in the elected arena that has an advisor, a black home ownership advisor, and we truly respect that because you are for all of the people. Thank you. Publicly, I want to say thank you to you and your staff for what you're doing for us.
Yeah, thank you, Denise. We appreciate you. You're in the community doing the hard work, and whatever we could be doing to support you. Like I think you told me, it's not Black History Month, it's Black History every day. And we're happy to walk on this journey with you every day and make history for the black community. Home ownership for the next family. It's not just what we see on TV, but it's somebody unlocking that door and knowing they're providing a better life for their family, and we do that together.
Together, it's a team. It takes a village to raise the nation, and this partnership will continue to go on, and we encourage other people to step up. There is no greater pride in to be able to get into your first home, to keep your home, to take your home and put your kids through college. And then pass it down to the next generation.
That generational wealth.
That's what we're talking about.
Well, happy Black History Month from Jordan Marks here, County Assessor, Recorder Clerk, and celebrating you, Denise Matthis, our partner, National Association of Real Estate Brokers. If you haven't checked out NAREB, please do. The information's in the information box. Go to their workshops, become a member, get active in the community, and let's make San Diego County the best it can be together.